Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum, viewers. Welcome to our this series video in which we are developing from the scratch a dashboard to track our missed salats. Uh, it's a very frequently asked issue to which the people refer to ulama and they guide you. So we have used all that information which is shared by the scholars and on the basis of that information we have developed a worksheet, a dashboard sort of thing there, so which involves the usage of VBA Excel functions, etc., and it keeps a track of your missed salat, the backlog, the clearance of the backlog, how far have you cleared and how much is left, and it showed you the the graph for showing your status, right? So the first thing we do, we make a copy of our previous lesson and we make a new lesson, right? So this is our next lesson in which we will share some useful information. Related. The word of copy should uh, should not appear, otherwise it will cause the confusion, right? So this is our file, which we are using to discuss how are the operation of this. Okay, so when you open the file, you enable macros and the system automatically makes it until yesterday that you have performed all the due prayer, because you have since we have done the Toba, we will not miss any salah. So all the dues per day salah are performed duly. Okay, so this is for sure. Now the issue is about the salah, means the missed salah, right? So the qada, which is called qada salah. So when you double click anywhere, so what does it do? It brings you to the latest here, and so you have performed. So this shows that on 15 we performed 5 days backlog. Okay, that's good. So on 16, let's add another 5 because we did it. So this how it goes on 16 automatically. Okay, so it adjusts all the figures automatically, and it shows you how far are you away from the target. Your target is that these 62,406 should become 107 and 490. It will keep on increasing each day when you proceed. So the ideal situation is that all which were due have will be the prayed. The prayed will be equal to the one, and there will be no overdue in there, right? So this will vanish. So we showed you that if you say that, okay, 7514, if you happen to clear all the dues by, of course, it is not possible that you can perform so many prayers in a day. So if you say 7514, so I'm just showing you that it is tied up with it, and you will see that all the all the paid are equal to all the due, and there is no overdue. Right? Let's remove it so that it was just to tell you that the system is integrated, the dashboard is working, and you have to be reasonable. You have to be realistically entering the data, and one day, inshallah, you will cover up all your backlog, and you will be at par. All your prayers and all the dues will be at par, and there will be no, right? Okay, so this is the time for uh, telling you about this question which was asked. This is a wonderful site, muftionline.co.za. That is for South Africa. It's a South African site, and the ulama are they are doing a wonderful job, and they have answered so many questions, and they have made a database, and you can search in it, and then you can quickly reach to the solution. Most of the question which will arrive in an ordinary man's mind, so they are found here. You can search them and you can get it. So this is very important question, which has been asked by a fellow, and he has said that leaving out the sunnah muakkada salah and performing the qada salah. So this is what I used to think sometimes. I may get such a relaxation that I don't have to pray the sunnatul muakkada and I perform the qada salah. Right. So this is nafs. This is the shar, this evil of the nafs, which comes in, which can come in anybody's mind, right? So it can arise in you. It can emerge in your heart, right? But the best thing is you do is you refer to the ulama, and ulama do the wonderful job. They they are fearful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala while answering your questions. The question is very important. Yeah. Are you allowed to read the qada salah replacing 4 and 2 sunnah of dhuhr, right? That is sunnatul muakkada. Sunnatul muakkada is such a sunnah when not performed, then sin is recorded in your book, right? So his question is that, okay, I do a smaller sin and I do perform the qada, the bigger sin. So this is not a small, it's still, the sin cannot be taken lightly, right? So one should try to avoid all the sins. So back to his question. His question is that, can he read the salah, the qada salah? We can perform the qada salah, replacing the 4 or 2 sunnah of the zuhur, right? So answer is that you should perform the qada and read the sunnah to muakkada. Both are important. Both are important. You cannot compare. You can't beware about your such a thought, which may keep recording a sin in your book of deeds, right? By missing the Sunnatul Muakkada. So Sunnatul Muakkada means you have to pray it. If you're not praying it, so a sin is recorded too. And Allah Ta'ala knows best. This is the way the ulama answer. Mufti Ibrahim, Ramat Barakatum wa Aliyah, Namat Barakatum Aliyah, is a very learned scholar, and each answer he gives, that is followed by this, and Allah Ta'ala knows the best. So because everything you say in deen, everything we say, anybody says about the deen, that Allah says that, or this is right, or this is wrong, right? On the day of judgment, you should be fearful that when you are brought in front of all the people watching, and you are asked that, why did you say this? What is the basis on which you said this? So this is the fear of, they are God-fearing people, ulama karam. They are always fearing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala while saying anything. So they all say, and Allah Ta'ala knows the best. So they give the best of the answer, no doubt. They give the best of the answer, but even remembering that Allah knows the best. So this is the beauty of Islam, and we should promote it in our lives and share it to the people. Okay. Thank you very much for watching.